Right inside it's the okapi. Kind of looks like it's related to the zebra because of those zebra striped legs that it has.
I see
It's not though, it's related to the giraffe and you can tell due to its long neck, its tongue, its skull structure. Even though the Asian community has known about the okapi for centuries, the Western community only found out about it in 1901. Coming up on the left hand side, it's the black rhino. It's black rhino due to the pointed upper lip that it has. Weighs 3,000 to 4,000 pounds, but can still charge 35 miles an hour.
Black rhino.
Horns are made out of keratin, just like our fingernails and our hair is made out of. And there's less than 5,000 black rhinos left in the wild, because they're heavily hunted for their horns. Coming up on the right hand side, it's the bongos, nicknamed the ghosts of the forest because they're hardly ever seen. Both the male and female bongos have horns that grow backwards. Some get through the dense vegetation in the forest they like to live in. Hippos can spend up to 8 minutes at a time submerged in the water. They're excellent swimmers even though they'll spend most of their time walking or running along the river's bottom.
See ya? I saw the birds and the hippos. You see the birds and the hippos? I know, look at them. Like they're red vultures.
Big white birds, they're the pink-backed pelicans, and they get that name due to the pink colorations they get on their back during mating season. Their club and nesters will nest in pairs of 20 to 500 at a time, and a group of pelicans is known as a pod of pelicans. Left hand side, it's a Nile crocodile. They grow 16 to 20 feet long, they weigh 500 pounds each, and eat half their body weight in a single meal. They've been known to attack everything and anything unfortunate enough to come across their path. Zebras, small hippos, sometimes even humans. Right hand side, it's the baobab tree, nicknamed the upside down tree because it looks like it's growing upside down. It grows leafless 9 out of 12 months of the year and holds an extraordinary amount of water in its trunk to help it survive the really long droughts we get out here in Africa. Inside it's the African wild dog, also known as the painted dog, due to the markings that they get on their coats. They use those markings to help identify dogs from their packs, and they're the most successful hunters on this straight up.
got them all running around. Look. Look.
After the hyenas and big cats like the lions and cheetahs because they run their prey into exhaustion. So man, there's a draft blocking the road. Does anybody know what it's called when the draft blocks the road? A traffic jam. So we're in a traffic jam right now. So the giraffes, they grow 18 to 20 feet tall. They're born 6 feet tall. So baby giraffe at birth will be looking a fully grown human in the eyes. Or if you're short and stretched like myself, up and over your head. Giraffes hearts weigh 27 pounds and they have the highest blood pressure of any mammal in the world. Blood up to their really long necks. And the giraffes, they only sleep 30 minutes in a day, 5 minutes at a time.
Oh, look, the one's like, okay, I see you. Oh, look, they want those branches.
We're back on the move. Now the giraffe will only sleep 30 minutes in a day, 5 minutes at a time. Rest of the day is spent eating or evading predators. They have purple tongues which prevents their tongues from being sunburned. They eat all day long. They have a very fast metabolism, which lets them eat all day long. The group of giraffes is known as a tower. So if you call a group of giraffes a tower, what do you call a standard group of giraffes? Tower of Terror. So on the right hand side, the springboks and the wildebeest. Wildebeest is Afrikaans for wild beast, and they get that name due to their faces making them look like wild beasts. They'll sleep in rows, which gives them the security of a group and the spacing in between them to run if a predator should wake them up. And the springboks, they get their name because they'll spring 6 feet in the air and 13 feet forwards when they're startled by a predator. On the top 10 fastest land mammal list, running 50 to 60 miles an hour.
Like the safari?
Now I stand about 3 feet tall.
Maybe we'll see the lion.
You saw the wild dogs. They used to be right there though. So it might have moved.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was
All left inside its mandrills. They're very shy when they travel in groups of 100 at a time. And they're the largest of the monkey species.
Oh, I see the baby. See the baby? He's just sitting down. See ya?
On the right hand side there's an elephant. And they say it's a male elephant because he's living on his own. Male elephants generally live on their own in a herd of bachelor elephants. They live with the herd that they're born with up until they're about 13, 15 years old. I'm gonna take everybody to Elephant Country on the one road that I know. Whoa, never mind. The road's closed. And for good reason. The road's washed away. So, confession time, guys. I actually haven't been up here for a while. There's this detour on the left. Should I take it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take it. I think I'm gonna man up and take the detour. What's a spy without a little adventure, anyways? I have a terrible sense of direction, guys. I have no idea where I'm going. So we're probably gonna get lost. I don't know how much I really trust this bridge, guys. Oh, it sounds absolutely terrible. We're almost crossed. Almost. Then we're off the bridge, safe and sound. We're gonna continue down this way, trying to find Elephant Country. That takes us 2 years until the truck runs out of gas, because I'm not attempting fate any more than what we just did going over that bridge. Driving to the red clay pits, so we have to be getting close. The elephants that come down to the red clay pits break the red clay apart needed to get the minerals they don't normally get out of their regular diet. Awesome elephant. Countries where ordered is my name, Colton. Colton's mine to be used in your cell phones, laptops, and electronics. Go and help the elephants. I recycle cell phones, laptops, electronics, etc. that you just don't use anymore. Reduce the demand for the ore and the mining for it in Elephant Country. So you see the elephants, they throw dirt, mud, and sand under their backs and sides. That's how they prevent themselves from being sunburned. It acts as a natural sunblock. You also see them flapping their ears back and forth. That's how they cool themselves down. They're pumping the blood into their ears, cooling the blood down, and then pumping it back into their bodies, cooling their body temperatures down as well. Elephants also have the longest pregnancy of any mammal in the world, coming in at just under 2 years long. 22 months to be exact. Baby elephant!
Oh my god. Baby! Listen, you see him? Listen, look at the baby! Aww.
Coming up on the left-hand side, it's a greater flamingo. They're the least pink of all the flamingo species. They get that pink coloration due to the brine shrimp that they eat in their diets, which is loaded with beta-carotene. The group of flamingos is known as the flamboyants. Some to say that big mud pit is used by the rhinos. They'll lay down in it and roll around in it, which cools their body temperature down. It also adds a protective layer of mud over their skin, which protects them from bug bites and parasites. Coming up on the left-hand side, it's Kopi, which is a rock formation just about its fan's gun. Overlooking it's the tall grass and span that it sits in, and it's generally used by the big cats like the lions as a outpost for prey. There's a lion there. There's the lioness. The lion's roar can be heard from about 6 miles away. The lioness does most of the hunting for the pride during the night. The male will stay back protecting the cubs in their territory. The lions are very lazy cats. They spend about 18 to 20 hours a day doing what they're doing here, lazing about in the sun, sleeping. Coming up on the left-hand side, it's the warthogs. And there's baby warthogs. The warthogs are the largest of the burrowing species, and they make their burrows with the hooves and tusks in their mouths. Then when they feel time, they'll back themselves into their burrows, bearing the razor-sharp tusks outwards.